Feliz Navidad there, Brian. Welcome everybody else to the stream. It's right at 7 o'clock Central. And I think we're going to go ahead and get things started. So Jamie, you've got your popcorn and your soda. I could actually go for those things right now. I've got water. And here's our stream. So as you can see, here I am. How's it going, guys? I've actually just given myself a festive little hat. So I am ready to rock and roll. Welcome everybody from the teach. So here we go. I have been a little busy trying to get organized, trying to figure out what I want to do with this hill. Making Jamie there very envious because, as you can see, I've picked up a Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 pick. That's the main thing that has kept me busy, and I apparently have guests downstairs in my house, and they are not particularly welcome. I have started growing some temporary little cactus bits here. We've got plans for some cyan glass. So I wanted to make sure that I've got cactus for cooking. And I think cyan's going to be our glass color for this build. I'm going to do solid blocks maybe down the middle and then panes on either side. So... And Jamie's right, I will be avoiding the nether. I desperately wanted some quartz. These cobblestone stairs are most definitely just temporary. These are not going to live here. But I'm actually all set with some blocks to try covering up this disgusting wall right here. Because I do want to have some natural stone in this place, like up at the ceiling. But I'm thinking down here, all of these walls, all of these need to be pertified. So, actually, Andrew, we're gonna play with it. I think if we have a mix of types, if we've got blocks and some panes, you'll see what I'm talking about. I might as well cook this cactus so we can make some glass. Because I've been making a bunch of other... Actually, do we have sand or white glass? No to both of those questions. I've got all these other colors I was playing around with. So let's cook cactus and make a shovel. Because that's what we need. There we go. Shovel. Crafted. Awesome. Luckily, we don't live very far from the desert, so if we really need sand, we've got all the sand. Like, I can see it from here. Alternately, I can just tear up this little beach. Nah, I don't want to mess that up. I'll go further afield. Because the Endermen that I have fought so far have turned out to be Ender women. They have no balls. Also, that requires blaze powder, pretty certain. And I don't even have blaze. And I'm not going to get blaze because I can't get into the nether, because it will just break the server. So, I'll live. So I did manage to get the enchanting station built. How much have I got? 50? Let's just go for a stack-ish. 2 more. Done. Perfect. So you can see my little hill off in the distance there. That's actually just going to be the... yeah, I need blaze powder. If you got another way... Yeah, I have ender. You got it. So yeah, we're still in the early stages. There's not much going on. The fact that I even have enchanting is pretty nifty. Jamie's been focused on food. Him getting all of the wheat farming set up has been awesome. Because without it, we wouldn't have been able to have gotten the quantity of cows that we did, which is I needed all of them for the leather, etc., etc. So, alright, we might as well take that, and yeah, that. I'll ditch those bones. I need everything else in there for now. Except for the hoe. Get rid of that. And we're going to hop into bed. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of community stuff. We're building right at spawn. Rather than running off and building in that massive hillside that we saw in the last stream, I'm sticking around here because spawn is right there. So we've got plans to keep everything fairly close, at least to start. So I found a spider spawner. That was one of the things that we did. And no other spawners, unfortunately. Not yet. But in all of my running around in the caves, lighting those up, this week I've got carrots and some potatoes, all from zombies. Had to kill a whole lot of things. So this is going to be my new entryway at some point. This is all going to get hollowed out. I'm going to build rooms in here. And then it's going to lead into this room, just like this, which is why I tucked a little corkscrew stairwell into the corner here. I'll have to decide if I want the middle open or sealed up. We'll figure that out. But to start with, we kind of have to decide how we want to break up this diorite. Because building out of it exclusively without anything to gussy it up is a bit overwhelming. So I'm thinking we can use some blocks to break it up. We can use some other colors in there. I want to do some polished stonework for the floor. And I think we've got enough glass right now that we can start making some colored glass. I probably should put a crafting table down here, just for convenience sake. Okay, I need both of these. Actually, let's just make 4. Just ditch that. We'll ditch all of that. Okay. I don't want those. So, what I was thinking, and it would be nice if I had a silk touch pick to undo this if I screw it up, but I'll just do one. So there's the center. And then I'm definitely putting a crafting table down here, even if it's just temporary. This is a pain. It's not like I don't have them laying around. Just toss that anywhere. Can I reach? Can I reach? I can reach. And if I've got enough here... There we go. Alright, Murphy. Moment of truth. What do you think? Get his opinion. Yeah, David. At some point, you're absolutely right. I really have been wanting to do some more community stuff. The thing that's slowing me down is, first off, like Jamie said, this isn't actually my server. It doesn't live in my house. Second off, a community server, since you're playing with all kinds of people, you're going to need some kind of way to moderate. And I know there's some admin tools out there like Bucket that I'm not particularly familiar with. But with a proper admin, so you can kind of make sure that everybody's playing fair and having fun, then I think we could probably end up working something out with a community server on a big old survival world. Because survival is my thing. I'm actually contemplating maybe February, if not earlier. I want to start doing ultra hardcore survival series where it is just me against all comers, trying to do achievement hunting. Because if we go in here and we look at the achievements, this whole list, I want to be able to do all of that without dying and without health regeneration. So that's going to be pretty tough. So I still have to figure out now, back on the building project here, I have to figure out how to make these windows on the sides work. I can either do glass block exclusively, or I can do panes, but then I'll have to kind of curve them around so they connect up to something. I might just stick with block. I do like how pale this looks, though. Let's make some more cyan. I understand, Andrew. If you're actually going to be playing, that's I get it. So yeah, let's see. I need, even though I only have the 2 die, let's do that. Anybody else have any opinion about which block style we should go with? Let's see how this looks. 1, 2, and up, and down. This is going to be weird that I'm going to not be able to run back and forth through here anymore. Okay, so edge on. That looks good. If I come over here, a little boring, but not bad. I'm going to live with it for now. And out of cyan. Luckily, my cactus growing? Nothing yet. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have more. Pop some more dye. Grab some more glass. Also, those disgusting cobble stairs, those are supposed to be, what's it, dang it, quartz, which we can't do. Hopefully, Jamie, once you get the box moved, we'll be able to get that fixed. So down in here, this is also going to be a little stairway. So this is going to be stairs. I'll probably put a door in here. Actually, not probably. I'm definitely going to put a door in there. As a matter of fact, why don't we just do that? Like so. Not bad. Just do a bit of sculpting here. We can always play with that. So this, since I'm putting a doorway in, let's make some polished. Let's see. I'm actually just going to put an actual door. So we'll do that. And that. Not bad. And then I'm thinking we need an iron door just so it matches. Because that's going to be the best thing that we can do. So yeah. Anyway, I've been in my own little world here. Let me get caught up with you guys. First off, George, welcome. Thanks for popping into the chat. We're doing some survival Minecraft. Building our starter home. And obviously running out of resources constantly, because that's how it goes when you're just starting out. Let's see. Yes, I will continue to clear dirt away because it's gross. And also, why cyan? Because I haven't seen anybody build with it, actually. I tried some of the warmer colors, and it didn't do what I wanted. Actually, the plan, and I'm going to need more sand again. The plan, Andrew, is eventually words. There's no plan. I don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. Daytime. Yes, there actually is a plan. The plan, eventually, when I can think straight, is get some sea lanterns and use sea lanterns as the lighting source in here. Obviously, we can't do that yet because we don't even have a temple, much less have been able to take one over. So I'll probably end up adding water around here. There's a perfect spot right over here off of this lip. Little waterfall. Just straight down. Right down into here. Little pool. Stairs go around it. Water can happen. So we've got a nice mix of stuff in here. Because this kind of opening was natural to begin with, and we just sort of cram some stuff in there. It's starting to come together. Definitely need more sand, and to do that, I am worried about that stone shovel, so I think we need an iron shovel as well. We'll grab some more sand, and let's make an iron door while I'm at it, or 3 of them. And then stone or iron pressure plate. Let's do iron. Although the stone ones work better. And we'll see how that goes. And then I want a stone button. Or a wooden button. I want a wooden button. Muffin button? Sorry. Yeah, this is indeed the PC version, Braden. We are just goofing off. Let's throw that in there, that in there, pop that. I'll keep with this polished here. Throw down that. And throw that there. So, pop that. Come in. Out. There we go. Looking good. Ooh. It'll help if I didn't get stuck on it, though. Well, Brayton, I'm kind of in the middle of working on this server. Thanks for the invite, though. I don't even have Skype installed. It's embarrassing. I had a couple weeks ago I was asked to do Skype to do Counter-Strike, and it's like, can we use anything else? So one of these days I'll actually get around to getting that installed and do some VoIP communication. Andrew, I like your description there, like playing with all pinky toes. I don't know if I could do this with a controller. I'm sure it's possible. I just gotta stick on this. Is that a question there, Steve? Or an action? Alright, this time I learned from my mistake. I am not coming back with a single stack of sand. I'm going to come back with whatever this top of this hill is, and I'm just going to take it home with me. Because this is why I made an iron shovel. How much daylight have I got left? Plenty. Plenty, plenty. Yeah, when I switch over to ultra hardcore, it's going to be hard to bounce back and forth between normal survival and the ultra hardcore. I'm probably going to end up being incredibly careful, like overly careful, when I'm actually just building. Because on the UHC, if I even fall off the roof of my house, then I've got a problem. So. Sorry, Brayton. I'm kind of wrapped up in the stream right now. This is my normal time to stream from, I guess for another 3.5 hours or so. So I'm gonna stick with this, do this. Yeah, watching my back in UHC is gonna be something else. Just hearing skeletons even here is terrifying. I know I can definitely survive them, but just knowing that they're probably the most dangerous mob for an ultra hardcore playthrough, just hearing them. Oh, hey. Glad to hear it, Steve. I've got a goal, trying to get to 100 subs. We'll see if we can make it there. Try to keep things interesting. Obviously, if you've got any input into what's going on, these guys who are already in here are perfectly willing to tell me how to do things. So jump right in. Let me know if there's anything that we can do to make your stay more enjoyable. Alright. I definitely need more storage. That's going to be a thing. Don't know where I'm going to end up putting my storage room yet. Somewhere. So, while that cooks, this is actually a good spot to go ahead and go back down into the mine. Because I've got a little surprise for people who are watching. I'm glad you caught that there, Andrew. Yes, I did call it a mud crab, and in some footage I cut out, I kept calling it a mud crab. Ooh, running low on coal in there. There we go. Okay, looks good. So I was saying I've got a surprise. Well, Steve, just work on it. Just stay engaged, talk to your chat, say hi to people, and just keep it real. That's what I've got. But here's the surprise I was talking about, guys. Right there. I found more diamonds. This is only the second thing of diamonds that I've found this whole time. I've got how many branches now? All of these. These are all, well, except for that one. These are all full-length branches, and this is only the second thing of diamonds I found. But I saved digging it up for you guys. So we're just gonna clear this out. And no, Jamie, it's not to rub it in your face, because I know you've actually found more diamonds on the server than I have. But I'm clearing everything out around it. I don't want to miss anything if there's more. Although that looks like it pretty much. I'll take the iron though. Not bad. There we go. Let's toss a torch down there. Ta-da! 7 diamonds. That was not very impressive. That's 7 diamonds with a fortune cookie. Oh well. But you were there, folks. You saw it here. Yeah. Keep bringing that up there, Jamie. So to answer your question, Brayton, yes, it is a private server, and right now I'm unfortunately solo. There's none of the other guys who play here are actually on, so some of them are watching. So just here we go. Oh, Steve. Favorite video ever made. If you like Fallout, or if you're interested in the Fallout series, Fallout episode 23, I think? It's episode 23 or 24, one of those two. They're fairly recent, and they kind of run together in my mind because I've been cranking them out as fast as I can. But I think that's probably my favorite video that I've made so far. The server's owned by a friend of mine. It's It's just a box sitting in his house. Eventually, uh, eventually I do want to have a server that more people can play on, that we can just sort of open up, and if I happen to be streaming and other people are interested in popping on, we can um, just go for it and just play. But we need something like Bucket that can manage, you know, griefing and make sure people aren't tearing down other people's builds, and it's kind of going to be a bit of a management thing, and I don't think we're there quite yet. So yeah, and Steve, I can't go to the Nether. That's one of the problems we've got right now. The last time somebody went to the Nether, it crashed the whole server, and that was it for the day. Nobody was able to keep playing. So until we can get the box moved into a better location with better connection. Uh-oh, I just spotted a house guest here. Get out. Get out. Yeah, gotcha. Do not need creepers showing up and coming into the house. Spider I could care less about. But I definitely want to get these windows finished, which is why I'm fiercely cooking up this cactus. Where are you? I'll ditch that. Toss that in there, pull that out, throw the sand back in. Alright, let's make up some more dye. And that might be all I need. Maybe? That looks good. Okay. Yep, carved out of a mountain. This was a natural cave right in this spot here. I'll show it off from the outside as soon as I don't think the spider's angry. Shouldn't be. How you doing, buddy? He's just hanging out. Right? You're just hanging out, right? You're kind of weirding me out there, bro. We're just gonna get rid of you. Down, 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 down. Oh, short by one. Well, let's make some more glass. But this is actually turning out fairly nifty. I'm pretty pleased with this. That's it for this batch of glass. Let's see. Do that. Let's carve into that and see how this looks. If we can just plop that in there. Not bad. We'll clean up what's behind it. And I think we're missing some on that side. Yeah, Braden, go ahead. If you've got a server that you want to pitch, I can allow that. That's not a problem. Might be some people watching who wants to take a look at what you're up to as well. No big deal. Actually, that... I think that's that. I think that is going to be like that. And then this is all going to get filled in Matter of fact, I'm going to chuck some cobble in there. And I'm thinking that's going to be smooth stone, so I actually need to craft some smooth stone. Yeah, Fonzie, skeletons are the absolute worst. I was talking about ultra hardcore, and they have got to be the most terrifying thing. I'm less worried about creepers than I am about skeletons when I start that series, because that's going to be something else. Alright, let's toss those in there. I think I'm finished with the glass. I think I'm finished with that for now. Oh, toss that in there. Oof, definitely need more storage. Hey Ariano, welcome. And also, thanks for the compliments there, Twin Coconuts. I'm glad you're loving it. Also, thank you, Fonzie. I'm trying to keep things lively, trying to keep things moving along. Also, trying not to build in my usual fashion. This is actually not my usual style of building. I'm normally a very kind of a traditional build a house with, you know, walls and a roof, and this one I really wanted to push it into something a little more fantasy. So why did I come up here? Why did I come up here? Smooth stone, the thing I'm cooking. Derp. You know what, I'm actually just going to keep cooking smooth stone. I need more, because there's going to be a lot of little cleanup that we got to do. Yeah, Braden, everybody's right. If you ever see an IP address that's just 192.168, that's going to be an internal IP for your network only. Nobody's going to be able to hit that from outside your network. What you have to look up is your external IP and make sure that your router's set up for port forwarding to your hosted server. It is a little more involved than just well, that doesn't look half bad. I kind of like that. Like just a little kind of carved out of the side there. Get rid of that. I'm going to leave that for now, because this is actually going to have some stairs in it. So when we have quartz again, these two are probably going to be stair-stepped all the way up. If you just imagine stairs going, well, as I fall in the lake. There we go. Just imagine stairs going up there and then wrapping around, because there's going to be some more building up on top and probably some windows carved into the side of this hill, because there's a lot of room in here to dig out. So yeah. Well, Steve, I really appreciate the vote of confidence. I actually am set up for donations. They are not expected nor demanded nor anything. They'd be a big surprise if they were to come in. There's a button on my my YouTube channel up in the banner. It says, I believe it says support on PayPal, and it's just the PayPal button. I'm not set up on the YouTube. It's the YouTube. Well, their money thing, you know, they're because that actually requires you to set yourself up as a business, and I can do that. I've been incorporated before in the past, doing other things, but it's a bit of a hassle, and so I just haven't done it, and I am officially out of room to store things in here. Well, all right. So, anyhow, that torch is going to go, and I've got enough diorite here. I had to look at it. That we can toss that in there. Actually gonna pinch some of this diorite that's just kind of hanging out. And we're gonna throw this. I don't want to leave any little blank spaces. Got all that. And that. How's that look? Because I haven't really figured out how I'm going to meld the stuff that I've built into the natural ceiling. Because I want to leave the stone and actually kind of add a few little bits and bobs. Like right around in here. Kind of coming down. I'll grab some more smooth stone so you can get a better idea. And then eventually I want to tip those with sea lanterns when we get sea lanterns, but that's going to be a while, I am sure. I did find a... Oh, not that. Give me that. There we go. Like so. Yeah. So anyway, that's the roof. And we're actually safe in my home now. This is a first. This is the first time I've actually had walls all the way around me. I'm excited. The other thing that I'm wishing we could get in the Nether right now would be glowstone. I could start getting rid of some of these torches. But I guess to start with, and if you guys hear, take a look at this. We've got a big expanse of just blah open, and I'm wondering if we make some more polished and just pop those. How's that look? Good. We'll pop those. Well, that really sets that off. I like that. And keep in mind, this is actually going to be open as well. There's going to be another room in here. This is all going to get hollowed out once I figure out where I want to do everything in here. The gravel's definitely got to go. So we got that. Hello, Indian Express. Welcome to the stream. And Andrew, you are very observant. The wall is open, but this wall is actually up very high. This is, well, not very high. It's up a little high. It's up high enough. Nothing's crawling in here to get me, so I'm okay. We're safe. It's all good. This is looking pretty spiffy. Let's do the floor. Right? At least throw in the all diorite, and then we'll come up with a pattern that we want to do. Maybe something with some glass, you know? Yeah, thanks for the input there, Fonzie. The goal for this house, quote unquote, is to find that kind of balance between manufactured, what I'm doing here on the floor, and then the natural hillside that I'm building in. Because if I just wanted to build just a house, I could have done that. If I just wanted to build a rustic hole, I could have just done that. So I've got kind of that balancing act that I need to pull off. And And I'm actually going to go under here and do these in diorite as well, even though you can't see them yet, because I don't know if the enchanter's going to live here permanently. I think we might end up moving it or building another one, something like that. And the other thing is I don't want to use this one pick permanently. I actually do want to get another pick mate. Oop. Got a little carried away there. It's okay. I can fix it. It's not impossible. It's Minecraft. Although, speaking of impossible and Minecraft, Andrew, it was your idea to call the UHC series Minecraft Impossible, and I think I'm going to stick with that, so thank you. I'm sorry, Andrew, did you just say granite might look good? Because I don't think granite ever looks good. Like ever. I think it's probably one of my least favorite blocks, if not the. So you can see that I definitely need to find a way to get some lighting into the floor here. But we'll get there. Yes, you did get me to jump out of a boat. So, thanks for that. But, yeah, I needed that ladder. That's why I'm coming down here. And I'm going to ditch some of my cobble. And all the rest of this stuff that's popped in here. Keep the stone, keep that, ditch that. That'll do. Okay. Well, Jamie, eventually I just wanted all sea lanterns. This whole place with that very pale green and blue, you know, go with the whole water theme. I think that's going to be our design. And going all the way back to what Steve was saying, play some GTA. I actually don't have GTA. It is on sale right now. I think for like $40 on Steam. But I think I'm going to stick with this for now, because I'm going to have to add another day of streaming if I do something else. Let's raise this. Let's bring this up a layer, because I kind of want to bring that up there and that to there. Like so. And so, and so. Yep, and let's throw cobble back there, because that's going to be white. It's looking good. Again, it needs to get broken up by some other texture, like this. Like, I'm thinking I can... What do you think if we just break that? And throw in some more of the polished. And this bad boy right there. The polished. And polished. Kind of create a little band around the room, just below door height. I think I'm going to end up using a different material for the floor instead of for the walls. I'm thinking floor is going to need to be like polished diorite. Yeah, I'm thinking like a polished diorite down here. Not diorite, the andesite. Gray, go with the nice soft gray of the polished andesite. Throw that down here on the ground. Kind of clean that up. I'm thinking that might be the way to go. $35.99 there, Jamie. Thanks. It's a little steep. I made a deal with myself many, many years ago that I would only spend $30 on a game that I really wanted, and if it was just like kind of I wouldn't put the money into it. The other thing that I've been playing, Steve, is Fallout. That's my other game that I play significantly more. How's that doing? It's not bad. Again, some of this stuff's going to have to go. I'm probably going to move this. I'll move this. That's starting to come together. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Throw that in there. Yeah, floor's definitely got to be changed. So, the next thing, the next question. Yeah, everybody's right. I'm super cheap when it comes to buying things on Steam as well. If it's, I mean, I'm kind of kicking myself for buying Shadows of Mordor because I have yet to even think about playing it. And we'll go with that. Or make that polished. Let's make that polished. There we go. And like that. So now I'm probably going to put a little balcony up here or something, because I don't want the ceiling to feel so low. Like so. Pop that off, and then we'll do polished diorite like that. Toss a torch up there. We'll probably put a painting or something there to gussy that up. This, that's looking better, right? Flesh, have you even played Counter-Strike Go so far? And I'm glad to hear Shadows is fun. I just have to actually get around to installing it and carve some time out for myself. Ugh, these cobble stairs are so bothersome. Is this too claustrophobic now? Guys, do we think we need... Do we need to open this up? Well, that definitely has to go. I mean, we're kind of limited to some stuff because we actually have to do stairs as stairs. But what if we did, again, temporary, like so. Like that? I like that. I definitely like that. And then we come up here and we pop that and we do like that. Does that work? that works. I think that actually has to stay. Stone or diorite, something. We'll pop that in there for now, temporarily. And then we can do... Kind of wish I had some nether brick. Still no nether stuff. What do we fill this with? I mean, I can just do a fence, because I kind of want to leave something open in there. But I've only got... I do have some birch. Let's do birch. And see what happens. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just make some birch fences. Like so. Let's see how that looks. Again. That's not bad. And then I could do, like, kind of want to do the same thing here. Yeah, that might do. Let's make some more. Popping down, like so. Yeah. You still can't fall through, but you've got a little more room, and whoops. That has to stay open. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, well if that has to be open, kind of want to pop that out. And maybe put the fence, not that, fence, there. Pop that. Pop that. Let's do stone. Bear with me. I have a plan. Like so. And then this will all get cleaned up a little bit better, but... Kenty Indy! West Side. How's that? Good enough? We need to do a take 2. I'm open to other takes. There we go. What do you think? Cobble's got to go. That's all going to be quartz. We got to get quartz, but that'll be that. Awesome. Okay. And I can probably make this feel a little less enclosed. So here's the thing. This is the center point of essentially a circle. And the circle goes 2 blocks in each direction. Like to there, and to there. So like, let me just grab some, I'm going to actually use this just to, this is for explanation purposes only. So if I do that, that's the outside of a curve. And then that's part of the curve. So I'm thinking, let's, again, bear with me. Poppin', poppin'. Diorite, diorite. Let's throw that down there, throw that in there. Diorite, diorite. 1, 2, diorite, diorite. I think I'm doing that right. So here's what I'm thinking. We pop these out. And so you still have the stairwell. But then this can be glass with lighting behind it. I'm thinking. That has to be floor. So then 1 and 2. And 1, 2. So this becomes a wall. Really wishing I had a silk touch pick. Oh well. Throw some diorite in there too, just to be safe. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And like so. Now, did I do that corner right? Does that need to be solid, or... No, that's right, because that one is solid. So like that. Which means this is another one that is... Oop, 3 wide. Like so. And then that is... like so. Yep. And then this would also then be opened up. So that'll start cutting into that wall. But that's not terrible, right? I don't want to fall off the stairs, that's the problem. Alright, well, we'll have to figure out that transition in just a second. Do I have any more smooth stone? Yes. Plop that in there. Okay, so here's my thinking. Now that we've got that in there, we've got these 3 wides. So we can do polish, 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 polish. And this will eventually be lighting. I really, really want even some glowstone right now. Oops. Did that at the wrong position. 2, 3, 4. Making sure I'm doing this thing right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Like so. Glowstone in there would be nice. Although I might want to... I'm going to move this up exactly where I put it before. Like that. Thanks, Fonzie. So if I pop that and then throw... Let me do some more polished. Ooh, you know what? Let's do this. I just saw it in my inventory. It's different. Oh, that's wrong. That's better. Okay. Weird. We'll throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. Let's make some more glass. How much glass have we got made? Okay, we got some more stone. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. This chest is driving me nuts. But give me that. Give me that. And I could do... No, I won't do panes. I'll do blocks. There we go. Like so. Okay, here we go, guys. This is gonna need... like so. Like so. Dang it. I'm short. We'll cook up some more cactus. But does that give you an idea of my thinking, at least? So now, yes, it's still just a 3-wide stairwell, but you can come in here and you've kind of got a... You can still run right up to the edges. Well, not here yet, but you can still push against the walls to... What the... Get out of here. You are unwelcome. Do not enter. Jerk. Of course he's going to bring his friends. They're going to be making noise outside. Hello, what's going on? Well, I don't know. You tell me. As for building more chests, Andrew, you are absolutely right. We got to build some more. They're too much junk. So for storage, where's my cactus? There it is. I can tell you... I might have to change this as I fill the blocks in. For storage, eventually I'm going to have a lot more space. Throw all that in there. Give me that. Yep. And blat. Okay. That's not too bad. This area in here, okay, so this will be the entryway, which is now full of zombies. You'll come in this way, there'll be a room up here, and then another room back in here, so I think there'll be an entryway, then maybe a living room space, because again, we're in this hillside, and we've got quite a lot of hill to play with. And I'm thinking storage might go back that way? Here, let me make it daytime and go outside and I'll show you what I'm thinking. Also totally have to do some more decoration in secret rooms. I'm a big fan of secret rooms. People on the last server, I had some nifty little redstone bits to hide my items. I had one that used... Gonna come out here? Yeah, go away. Go away. Mobs everywhere. Cactus is growing well, though. Okay, so I was distracted by all the monsters. Come back here. Yeah. Let me clean up. Sorry. One moment. I will show you the thing. Ow. There. Okay. That indentation in the hillside. So that's going to be a waterfall, and that's going to be pretty amazing. This will be stairs leading down to the lake or the river. And this, I think I'll probably end up filling that space in with another window. And then storage will be visible through here, so you'll be able to see everything that I'm, all my chests. And apparently a spider crawled into my house. What is going on? Oh, no you don't. Oh, and he did. Well. Oh well. It's no big deal. It's just dirt. Go away. I'm talking to these people. You are interrupting. I don't want to wear your sweaty zombie clothes either. Get out. That, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll fill in the rest later. Now, sculpt that some more as well. There we go. I'll be back. So, yeah. It actually turned out pretty decently. And then again, that'll be storage. So now to get rid of this intruder in my house. Get out of my stuff. Ugh. Okay. We're doing better. Nifty little torches, that's alright. This will have to get fixed. Obviously the stairs have to get done. And then that floor material. Actually, Gracious, it is a multiplayer. I just happen to be alone in it. None of the other guys who play on this server are around right now, unfortunately, for both them and I. How long am I streaming, Fonzie? I am streaming until 11 p.m. Central, that's midnight Eastern. Putting in a nice long stretch of show tonight. And I've been going at it for about an hour now. I'm thinking I kind of want to rest my voice for a minute, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Because we're kind of in the middle of gussying up this space. This is actually looking pretty good. The granite's going to have to go, obviously. But yeah, we're going to need some more lighting, and we definitely have to figure out a way to do these floors. Something that I've seen that I really like is if you have in-floor lighting, and this is the exact center of the room right here. So I could conceivably like pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, and then we would fill these lines in with something. You know? Maybe the polished diorite that I've got down. Let me go for a dive. Got diorite down here. Actually, Gracious, I don't even know the IP. It was given to me for by somebody else. It's not my server, so it's not actually open to any and all comers, which I'd love to play with everybody. But as I was saying to the chat earlier, we've got you know, you kind of need to be prepped for having an influx of any and all people, and then accommodate their play styles and still have administration, blah blah blah. It's actually a lot of work to run a full-blown open multiplayer server. Plus then to make sure that everybody's got some room. It's kind of a big space. So this particular server, not opening it up doesn't preclude the fact that eventually I'll have another server that we can end up playing on that's more accessible to any and all people who want to play. Because I like seeing what other people are up to. digging around on Reddit. So Reddit's a great place for ideas and concepts and seeing what other people have built. Obviously, I've been inspired by a whole lot of other YouTubers out there. Some of my favorites are the people of Hermitcraft and Minecraft, those two servers. I think they do a lot of really quality work, and I like a lot of their streams. I wish some of them would get back into it and do some more streaming. What I've noticed is one of my faves is a guy named Slipgator, and Slipgator stopped playing back in August on Hermitcraft because Ark came out, and he flipped out for Ark, mainly because you get to play with dinosaur poop. I think that was the big draw for him, but he's a weird one. There's no accounting for taste, right? Well, it would help if I had, the ability to aim. There we go. I'll need some more. That. Sorry, Gracious. Glad you joined for at least a little while. But yeah, I may end up taking a break. Fonzie, I'll just get out there and do that. There we go. And then pop, pop, pop. Watch the bodies drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Andrew, you're full of opinions. What do you think? Is that starting to dress up the floor for you? Kind of break up that expanse of dirty carpet? 2 and 3. Definitely need to keep up with this. 1, 2, 3. Give me some more polished. There we go. Like so. And did I do that right? Yes, I did. I outsmarted myself. Sometimes that happens. There we go. Yeah, and we're definitely going to need some lighting. And until we can get some proper lights installed, I think that's going to have to be good enough. Just toss some torches around. There we go. I like the andesite. What if we also did... like so? Or is that too much? That's too much. Let's break that up. Toss that in. Cool. I can live with that. For now. How did I do that? It was 2 away, so... is that right? I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Just to break things up a bit. 1. I'll have to fix that. 2, 3, 4. Polish, 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 polish. And that could actually be now, instead of an iron pressure plate, I could do a stone pressure plate. Not bad. liking that. There we go. So Fonzie, it's interesting you say use some cobble. A lot of people are very anti-cobble. They think cobble is horrible, and if you've been on the server for more than half a day, you shouldn't even be using it. This, like I said, is all temporary. That's going to be quartz eventually. But tell me more about your use of cobble and why it's something that you like doing. That actually works. I can't fall down. I like that. There we go. That's not half bad, that little stairwell in the corner. And I'm almost wondering if that needs changing. I'll live with that for now too. Okay. So I've got my little rustic bedroom. Eventually this is going to be bigger. This is going to get carved out. This window will actually get installed and finished up in here. There'll be a little balcony, etc. So we'll do all that. Definitely liking that. Okay. Well, I guess there's not much to it. I know I said let's think about building a storage space, but nothing says we can't just go and build it. Hi Walker, welcome to the stream. To what are you new to? Are you new to the stream, or are you new to Minecraft, or are you just brand spanking new? Oh man. Oh man. I do not want to have to clean up. Oh, creeper holes everywhere. Oh man. Sorry, Jamie. I'll fix the the landscape someday. Oh man. Now, let me just build that temporarily. So here's what I was thinking. That will have to get dealt with down there at some point. But this can become like part of my storage room right in here. You know? And that's kind of centered, right? Yeah, that's centered in the existing natural space. So we can come in here. I'm gonna have to pop the F3 here for a second. I'm gonna. Oh, that's F5. That's F5. That's F3. So I am at 391 is centered. And there goes my shovel. Time for a new shovel. Let's see. Actually, I agree with that, Fonzie. I like cobblestone for certain things, but I also very much like smooth stone. I have another world we've since archived. Nobody's been on it in forever, but that world I did a lot of work in smooth stone, especially in the nether. I built a whole rail line out of smooth stone, all imported into the nether because I didn't want to see the nether at all while I was traveling. I wanted it to be 100% looking as if I were back in the overworld, even though I knew I was in the nether and it was, you know, on fire and terrifying and all that stuff. Let me get rid of that again. Why did I come in here again? I got distracted. To make a shovel, which I already have because I killed a zombie and he had a shovel. Thank you, zombie. There we go. Oh, hey, I popped right out. Okay, that is pretty cool. Let's take a look down here into this cave. This may have to become my secret grotto. I'm going to leave the water and just make a natural pool down there. However, before that happens, we're free. So I didn't even have to dig into the hillside. It just popped right out right here. That is perfect. That is that. So yeah, this can end up becoming the storage space. And I'm thinking, what do you guys think? A flat wall right across here, you know, similar to this. So we'll stick with the diorite and the teal or cyan glass. So that goes right in there. Or I do another curved space. Ow. Do another curved space that kind of comes out. Although this one's curved because it fits that. That is pretty flat. So if I came in here and made this, I think that'll be the opening. Let's rough it out. So if that's center, and that here is that'll be the wall. Doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah. And then I can go up to there. Let's make sure that this is centered again, just because. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. I'm kind of liking that. And then let me climb back up there. There we go. Do a combo of the flat and the curve. So, what are you thinking? If I were to pop the middle out, like 1, 2, like 3, 2 is 5. And we reclaim all that. That's actually not bad. Why don't we do this? Instead of putting that there, I'll dig that out. And we'll do that. We'll pop that out and we'll match the other one exactly. So we'll just come out like that. And I went polished all the way to the ground. Polished. Polished. Those will go up. And then this Might have to go mining soon, guys. Grab dirt, chuck that in there. So now we kind of build out like so, and those can go up. Oops. Not going to be able to do that on my ultra hardcore playthrough. Definitely going to need more glass, though. And now if I just build the top of that around and stop falling off of things, that would be nice. Just getting distracted by trying to line things up. Actually, Walker, I don't know. Is Diorite missing from the Xbox version? I'm not familiar enough with it to say one way or the other. There we go. That's going to be pretty nifty. Thanks, guys. That was actually, I know I said I want to put a wall there, but it was your combination of ideas that are making it come together and look like that. So, nifty. Go team. And I'm guessing if I've got enough glass together, we can... Do I need more cactus? Let's go ahead and just harvest this. Because it's starting to get dark. I don't really want to be... Yeah, and I'm kind of asking the rest of the chat because I don't know Xbox. This is PC. And I have always played PC for everything because I am controller stupid. I don't actually know how to use a controller. I actually tried playing Mega Man and rage quit almost immediately because I just couldn't do it. Thinking this needs diorite up at the top. But I kind of just want to make this safe. So let's go ahead and do that. Bad. We'll have to see what the rest of it's going to end up looking like, but that all has to go. Just keep exposing that hole down there. There we go. Obviously, I still need to finish whatever's going on up there. Welcome back, Walker. Well, I've always thought it had less to do with a compatibility thing between PC and consoles, and the fact that consoles were designed to be proprietary. They didn't want you, using it how you saw fit. They wanted you using it the way they saw fit. So that's always been my thinking of why we're... Are you trying to get in here? Go away. This is not for you. Alright, I needed to go ahead and make more glass, didn't I? Or at least color more glass, which means making more dye, which means cooking all that cactus. There we go. Yeah, so this will actually turn out to be a pretty nifty little space up in here. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't build down at this level. So if this is my ground level, and I dig into here, and like this all gets emptied out, I'll have to fill in the pool. But then while you're in this room, let me just dig over to the diorite. So this would then become diorite all the way down, like a little retaining wall. So you're not looking out the window. The windows are just up there, and then this can all be storage. Do some bulk storage for like just massive cobble towers and gravel and those sorts of things. Alright, well I've got one dew eat here, so I think that's kind of settled. We're digging this out. I'm definitely going to need a better shovel, because there it went. 2, 3, 4. And I'm running out of diorite. Oh my gosh. I think I've got more downstairs. I think. I hope. Because I'm going to need it. Like so. And like so. And let's just make us another iron shovel. There we go. Yeah, if I build down at this level, there goes our swimming pool. Oh well. There will be other opportunities for other swimming pools, I'm sure. Okay, so let's start filling this in. There it goes. And gone. And that goes down there. Definitely need more. Is that That doesn't look right. Which side's wrong? That one's wrong. Yeah. Like so. Caught it. Well, what other streams have you watched, Fonzie, that have been kind of wild and crazy? Because we're just doing some building, and I'm still all alone on the server. I don't have much to show off. Jamie, if you ever want me to do a tour of your stuff, I've never even gone into your house or anything, so we'll have to do that at some point. Jamie's also another player on this particular server. So, okay, time for diorite. I'll just take all that, actually, but down we go. Okay, I really don't have that much mind. It's kind of a problem. I'll take the andesite with me. You can have the dirt. And the gravel. Okay. Like so. Okay. Heading on back up. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Fonzie. Like I said, just, you know, it's fairly late in the evening for most of us. At least if you're in the U.S. If you're not, you're, you know, it's going to be a little bit different of an experience. But yeah, it's just doing some building. And I've kind of had a rough idea of how I wanted this thing to end up looking, you know, and I keep coming by and noticing a few little odds and ends that's like, oh, I really kind of want to tweak that corner there. I want to, you know, maybe move that down or dig some of that out. I don't know, but, you know, we'll just keep hollowing out our little home in the hill. Oh, I was gonna do more glass. That's why I was up there, because we still are missing some. And I just noticed I am level 31, which means I can do some more enchanting. And I really wanted to do some enchanting because I'm using my fortune pick to just do general mining, and that is a no-no. So we are going to jump down here. And take damage for some reason. And then I'm going to take 3 of my diamonds. And then I've got sticks. Okay. I'll take that iron while I'm here. Okay. We've got a second pick. And I'm going to go and make Jamie super mad by getting Silk Touch. Oh, what's up, Rodell? Silk Touch is an enchantment for a pickaxe that's going to get you, well, it changes how you acquire the blocks that you're getting. So right now, if I break stone, I get cobble. So if I break this, I get broken up cobblestone that looks like this. But if I use Silk Touch, then I get this same block right back. So it gives you the original block no matter what. And that is actually very useful. So let's see. Efficiency 4. Okay. So I don't actually need Silk Touch yet. I really do need just a plain old efficiency pick. So hopefully I get Unbreaking. Fingers crossed. Boom. What do we get? Just efficiency. That was terrible. Now I'm hesitant to even use that pick until I can get Unbreaking on it. That's kind of a problem. Let's see what I can get on a book. Knockback, knockback. Nope. Okay. There we go. We'll use it for now. I'd rather use it than the Silk Touch. Okay, we're going to ditch that there for now. And I'm going to take out some of that. And we're going to come back in here. And we'll just grab all that. So this room's not going to be this narrow. It's going to be much deeper. I'm going to dig this out and get rid of the dirt and all that stuff. But you guys will have to let me know what you think of the design from out here. Let's take another look at it. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Let's grab the blocks and let's just gonna pillar up. Yeah. Okay, and I'm thinking that and that need to be polished. Like so. I'm going to leave that kind of hanging down. That works. Let's hop up here. Oh, hey, Victor. Yes, I am indeed trying to build a house in a mountain. And I think I'm having decent enough luck at it. I think we're going all right. Oh, that needs to get filled in. Right there. I'm glad to hear it. If you've posted it to Reddit, feel free to share a link to any pictures you've done of some stuff you've got. I'm going with a diorite and cyan glass theme, and I'm thinking, I don't know, originally I'd kind of liked that just touching, but I almost like the way this overhangs slightly, and I think it fits the it almost needs a transition there. Or maybe something in the corners of the top. I don't know. But while I'm staring at it, I'm coming in here and this has got to go. This is a mess. Do not want it. also do not want. Okay, I am running low on smooth stone. And I'm thinking... Nope, that won't do. Well, I just keep walking backwards off of that thing. I'm trying to get perspective, and then down I go. Okay. Definitely need more of that. So I'm just going to patch that that corner up, because I really just don't like the granite hanging out there. I know it's natural, I know it came there, but ugh. Hi there, Death Gamer. That's a pretty intense moniker you've got. Welcome to the stream. I want to throw up some more stone in here. Yeah, there we go. Too much junk. Okay. We'll have to see how this looks, or how it ends up working out here, because the lack of view. It's okay. One last look from the outside while we are in the tail ends of nighttime. So that's going to get patched. I'll probably put a little natural bit of stone there. This is looking okay. Yeah. I'll live with it. Well, we're just playing some Minecraft there, hanging out. Building inside of a hillside. And we've actually got... This is going to turn into storage. So this is all going to be chests. And I think you're going to be standing down at the bottom of this thing looking up at just endless chests going up and up and up and up. And I'll probably have to put access to the chests higher up, because they're not all going to be sorted down all the way to this level. But the goal is eventually to have, you know, quite a lot of this stuff all. Let me just kind of open this up, because this is supposed to be open. There and there. So this is a bit of a hazard. So nobody fall in the open holes. That looks pretty good. And then this will get filled in. The granite's definitely got to go. That's so gross. Merry Christmas, Ghost. And hello, Thunder. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, Victor. I think we're gonna line stuff up, and I'm actually gonna do them end on end. So you'll actually be opening. I don't really have an example since I don't have. Well, why don't I make some chests? Why don't we do that, and I'll just show you what I'm thinking. So if I come in here, and we'll go like so, like so. Let me make some more, because I actually need 4 chests for this. So what I'll end up doing is it'll go like so, like so, like so, and like so. And you will actually just see this much of the chest. So, there, there, and that'll just be chests all the way up. So now you can just have a ton of space. And also, thanks Ghost, I'm glad you subbed. I really appreciate it. We've got a goal, we're trying to get to 100 subs. And I think we're about halfway there. Seems to be going pretty well. Folks seem to dig Minecraft. That seems to be the big deal that everybody's been paying the most attention to. So I don't even know what is trivia crack. Anybody? So I'm just going to leave these here for now, but that's got to go at some point. And I'm thinking, you know what, since we started a circular wall here, and this is, I believe, a radius 18. Well, I don't really want to just do another... I don't want to do another circle, because then they don't line up either. If I were to do another circle, I'd want to push this out a couple blocks so they were even with one another. You know? So like that line would actually be... what? 1, 2, 3 blocks further out? But that hillside doesn't work for it. So I think, despite curving this front, that's actually going to be it. I think I'm going to square the back of this room. Maybe do another slight curve. So it's like an oval? We could do an oval. Oval might work. Let me do that. Oh, the Christmas themed chests are actually just part of the world. Every time Christmas rolls around, the chests automatically change. So this is just a Christmassy thing. And then the Halloween, a lot of the mobs end up with pumpkin heads. So that's pretty funny. So let's do this. I'm going to take a guess. I'm thinking, as I stare at my giant open space. Let me pause this for a second, and I'm going to pull up another tab. I know you guys can't see this, but if you've never seen the plots modeler, it's plotz.co.uk, and it allows you to do spheres and all sorts of things, like pretty nifty. So yeah, if I do 18 by 12, nope, 11, that could work. Oh, there we go, 18 by 11. Okay, I found my magic. Let's pop that in there. There we go. Okay, so if I do an 18 by 11 curve, it actually goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, and then let me just start roughing this in. 1, and then 1, 2, and then 3, and then let me just carve this out. We're just gonna go to town in here. And then bear with me. It'll make more sense in just a second. So we throw that down. I think this is right. Oh, there's more water back there. Didn't even know about that. I found that. I keep finding these little caves all over the place. Let me take this out. This is actually kind of how I roughed in the rest of the world. 1, 2. Let me pop all of that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I did that correctly, then what should happen is I should be able to go 1. Now let's fill this water in too. Sorry. The natural beauty in blocks. Good enough. Get out of there. Okay, so 1, 2, then a 1, and then that. Did I do this right? 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. There we go. 18 by 11. And then obviously all of that has to get cleared out now, but now we've got kind of this little squished kind of curve. And what's going to bug me is that doesn't line up with the center of that. I'm wondering if I should move that out. Because if I move it out 1 block, then it fixes that. Then I gotta remake all that glass because I still don't have Silk Touch. Let me get caught up with the chat here. Let's see. So Victor, let me see if I understand this. That I make it like the left side, building slowly on the other side to the right side, and make that just straight up. Yeah. And I'm kind of okay with breaking all the glass just to make sure that, you know, everything matches. Because if I can just move that out 1 block, 1 block is all it takes. Let me run out here and take a quick look at something. If I moved it out a block, could I do it? I would have to redress that side of the mountain. No, I don't really want to move that out. Ow. There we go. Let me go get my smooth stone. I'm going to go and fix that wall that's bugging me. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, I've got somebody saying move it out. I've got other people saying leave it in. I'm wondering if there's a way to make this work without doing those things. So if I do that, and we go with a 1 wide room, and then we put wall there. This is all just temporary. I'm just trying to figure this out. And then floor, then that. So they don't line up, but you can kind of jog through there so they're not So it's not visible from in here, so you just kind of, you're looking through here and you're like, oh, what's going on in here? What is this? And you can pop in. And then this way, it's the same sort of thing, because this will be wall, wall, yada yada, like that. Blah, blah. What do you think? Don't move the wall. Come in here. Little doorway. This gets filled in. These won't be here, so you don't have to worry about falling. How do you record Minecraft with a phone? That is a really good question. Yeah, I think Ghost is kind of the same mind that I am, which is really if we moved it out one block, even just one block, it's better. Let me deal with this skeleton. Because that guy was just being a jerk. Let's come up here. So if that moves out a block, then the diorite sticks out from the hillside, which actually we have precedence for because it does the same thing over here. So I'm thinking all that glass has to go. And I think that this whole room needs to get moved out one block. And I think it's less of a big deal than we think. So let me fill that in and kind of do a little like that. Well, good. Okay, here we go. Making that happen. I got more. It's not a big deal. We got a whole desert full of sand nearby. Shovels are cheap. And I know everybody's OCD was freaking out, so we'll fix it. It's okay. It's okay. We will make it better. Let me throw some torches in here too, because that was there. That'll help. There we go. 5, 2, 1. Three. Just clear that curve out of there so I don't get confused. Hey there, Courtney. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Just hanging out, building some stuff, and of course, being slaves to our OCD while we fix what really and truly is a minor non-issue, and yet here we are destroying, 20 minutes worth of work and glass. There we go. out just to make sure that everything lines up the way we want it. Well, 1, 2, 3. And down. Clean up some of this. Thanks, Ghost. Glad you're enjoying it. I aim to please. I want everybody to have a good time. Like I said, just hanging out, building some stuff, doing some things. Having a good time. Does that go all the way down? That goes all the way down. There and there. There. Let me fix this while I'm in here. Diorite, 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 diorite. As you can tell, if you're just now tuning in, our theme of the day is diorite. We're doing diorite, and teal glass is our kind of concept that we're doing. And we are just in the process of fixing this. 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's right. Oops. That is not right. Go away. There we go. And there and there. Okay. Now before we get mobbed, I'm going to hop back in here and we're going to go to bed. Find out what's going on. And make sure that I've got all the materials for the glass. Do I? I absolutely do. We should be good. Ghost, I think you had a fantastic idea. And it's not throwing it off too badly anyway, having the there we go. I think that's the way it was before. Okay. Because now we can just do 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, and 1, like so. So the curve just came in. That gets cut out there. That gets cut out there. And we can actually leave this all the way open, which I kind of like. That might have to change, but some other time, soon. Let's go play some glass. Yeah, look at that. That's much better. Do I have dirt? Because we got a lot of creeper damage to kind of patch up. And then this, I'm thinking we might just throw dirt, like so. Maybe like so. So. Okay, like that. I think that'll do. Two, three, 4. There we go. Okay, that was 12 glass, which means I'm definitely going to have to make more. And I'm down to 9. Uh-oh. Up we go. 2, 3, and I think I'm going to have exactly enough. Done. Perfect. Okay, completely rebuilt. Right back where it was. Just a block further out. But this now lines up exactly where we needed it to be. Everybody can breathe easy. It's okay. We did it. I'm going to carve this out now. And I'm thinking I might leave that like so. Do I have more polished stone? I don't. I ran out. Let me cook some more stone. We're still early enough that I don't have a silk touch pick, unfortunately. We can just toss that in there. Honestly, guys, I'm doing way more progress than I thought I was going to get through. I didn't think that I was going to see this much of the ceiling done, this much of the new space finished. And I think I'm going to cover that granite up again, because granite is gross. I just need more smooth stone. So I guess while I wait for that stone to cook, we can just pop in here and we can start taking some of this out, because this is all going to go. That's all going to go. I guess we'll just dig up as high as we can before I can't reach. I can get up that high. Not bad. Okay, let's get rid of the dirt. Well, obviously, Andrew, I would love to have regen, like a true regen, not just the natural health regeneration, but a regen beacon, which, you know, we're nowhere close to having a beacon yet. That's the limit. Oops. It's okay. We'll fix that later. Unexpected coal. I'll take it because I actually don't have tons of it yet. There we go. So I'm actually hollowing out, just to explain what I'm doing here. I'm hollowing out. Wow, my inventory is full of garbage. Get rid of that and that. There we go. I'll take the coal, but the cobble I'm not too interested in yet. So as we hollow this out, just kind of make this space bigger, This curve is just kind of the rough estimate of where this wall is going to be. But because it's going to be chests pretty high up, they're actually going to be deeper than this. So let me toss this dirt pile, break up these chests. And so if I come in here and put them down like so, I can't make them touch because I don't have trap chests yet. But so imagine that. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I might do that. I might throw a pillar in. So now you can see there's actually just enough room for them in there. And then we'll have to see about putting another, like maybe a balcony if you, once you get out of reach range, you know, whatever that ends up looking like. Let's knock a few more chunks of stone out of here. Good, looking good. Tons of digging to get done. So guys, I'm so used to posting videos instead of, you know, doing live streams that I keep wanting to say to you guys, okay, well, we'll be right back, you know, and just cut to this room all hollowed out. But I can't actually do that, so we're just gonna keep carving away at this space, and all of that's gonna go all the way up to the roof line. I'm probably gonna raise the roof even slightly so that all gets hollowed out some more. And I don't know if I have to absolutely fill this space with chests, because I'm strapped for storage now, but of course at some point later I'm not going to be nearly this strapped. At the same time, I really kind of want to just set up an item sorter. And we might as well just design this room for it now. Okay, so here's my thinking. All of these chests, I actually have to have them either tilt inwards, and inwards is the best way to do it. Because if you don't tilt them inwards, you can't actually do an item sorter per chest. And even there, it's kind of hairy. That's going to take some thinking. Probably some redstone playing with that I don't even have quartz for comparators yet, so item sorter's not happening yet. Just we can definitely say that. There's smooth stone. There's my glass. Alright, I'm going to go down and ditch some of this cobble that I've picked up. Ghost, you're cracking me up. I would enjoy your macaroni. I'm going to have a pizza when I'm done streaming. That'll be my reward. And I got how long? An hour and a half still. Okay. I'm also just checking my text. My grandma always seems to text me while I'm playing. That always just seems to be her thing. have to respond to her at some point, so... Okay, I think that definitely cleared out some of our inventory, but look at this. Without unbreaking 3, I'm chewing through this pick. I think what I'm going to end up doing is when it gets worn out, I'm going to combine it with the fortune pick, and then I'll have efficiency 5, fortune 3, and just to make Jamie even more jealous, you know, let's go make an anvil. 1, 2, 3. Anvil. Killed most of my iron. Got so much work to do. Because we're just starting off, we don't have an iron farm, we don't have a gold farm, we don't have automatic food farms. We don't have any sort of redstone contraptions set up to make things easier. We just... a lot of work still to do. There. And then we definitely need some lighting. And yet again, this is like where I'd love to put some glowstone or something. I'll slap some torches up there for now. I do happen to know where there is a ocean monument, but good grief, we are nowhere near being able to go after it. I don't even have potion making, so there's no way I've got potion of water breathing to tackle it. We really need those. I mean, it's possible to do it without. I've seen it done. But it's tough. It's very tough. Okay. So I've kind of hit a bump at this point. I've got to hollow out that room. And that's one thing that needs to happen. You know, this all has to get done. And then that has to get filled in, the walls have to get built, yada yada. So there's a lot of stuff that we got to do in here and there. But let me jump over here. Double check my chat. Oh yeah, Trackstar. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. We're having a good night. We're just playing some Minecraft, kind of eyeballing where we're going to build our new storage facility here. We got a lot of space to clear out still. But I'm thinking chests up to, like, you know, where you can reach, then a balcony, and then more chests up above that. So from outside through those windows, you'll end up seeing the walkway kind of up there. And then from down here, you're going to have this nice airy space to hang out in. Lots of storage. Probably put some more crafting out here, down on the floor. Something to like. Way, thank you. I'm glad. Thanks for the sub. I hope you're enjoying. I hope everything's going well for everybody. And Fonzie, welcome back. Ghost is off making mac and cheese, so he's making me jealous, actually. I told him I'm having pizza later. I'm going to do that after I wrap this up. So I'm just kind of babbling right now because I don't want to keep digging that room out. I've got two other things that we kind of need to go chasing. Levels, to see if we can't get a unbreaking pick, because what we've got is starting to fall apart pretty quickly. And the other thing is, I've got a few little odds and ends that I've wanted to do. One of which is to come down to a pillar that was commented upon that is just a random pillar covered in torches, because I haven't put a sign on it to explain to people what the heck it is. It's right over here. So, just gonna knock that torch off, throw this on. Spider spawner below. I guess we can kind of do this. There we go. Done. Alright, spider spawner, straight down. I found that while I was... oh, later, Ghost. Merry Christmas to you, too. Have a great rest of your night. Anyway, I was saying this hole that I've covered in torches, so people don't fall in it, rather than blocking it up, leads into a cave that I call the Endless Cave. There's a cave system down there that is utterly massive. I have not even seen all of it, and I explored it for 2 solid hours. It's big. And it is, it was, well, pretty difficult to get through because there were just endless zombies. I was just getting mobbed left and right, so that was a problem. But, like this guy right here, what are you doing? It's sunny out. You are terrible. I did need his XP because I do want to get back up to level 30. Anyway, that's looking good. And while it's daytime, why don't we have a bucket of water? And I think I have a second bucket. And I'm going to fill that bucket with water too. And we are going to make a 2 wide waterfall, 3 wide. 3 wide waterfall. And do I have stairs? I have stairs. Alright. I've got to, again, I might replace the cobblestone stairs with quartz because this really needs quartz. And we don't have any quartz yet. But here's my thinking. So eventually this is going to be stairs going up. So I might as well just carve this into some semblance of stairs. And then this is actually going to go away, but good enough. Come back to it. Okay. So this is actually the center right over the enchanting table. So that's the enchanting table below. At least I think it is. I thought I marked it correctly. But we are just going to make some infinite water up here. And I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to dig that out. Do I want it 3 wide or 1 wide? I think 3 wide. So we'll do that. And this is going to make a mess down below until I can actually get it all set up appropriately. But we're going to carve that out. And nobody's really going to see in there, so that's probably fine. Build a little stair for myself, and let's fire this up. Water. 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 We'll build a little basin for them, but that goes down. That goes down. Oh, I didn't anticipate it going down off the sides. Drat. How do I fix that? I really wanted to just... Oh, I know. I will just make it 1 wide. Like so. Let me make sure that this updates because the block's kind of goofy right now. Let me see how that looks from below, because I don't think that's quite what I was after. Anybody, if I mispronounce your name in the chat, just correct me. I'm sorry. Anicia, welcome. Yeah, you know what? That, once we clear all this out of the way. Oh man, it's just everywhere. Look at it. I don't need it flowing all the way down to the river down here. That's supposed to be stairs. And it looks like I actually have to wait for the update to finish, otherwise I end up with a massive waterfall. And I kind of want something a little more delicate. Okay. And I really did want it just to be a solid curtain. Yeah, a lot of the folks in the chat, kind of IRL friends of mine. So we've got plenty of time to talk about this stuff. Unfortunately for both them and myself, they're all stuck at work. So let me block that off. Dig this out again. So if, let me go back into this. If I try this again, and I go stone, stone, dirt, dirt, and remove that? No. Okay, I was hoping it would go straight for the edge. Now let me just try one more time. See if I can get it to float just forward. No. I probably could if I did some ice block tricks and made it really goofy, but I don't think so. I think we're just gonna stick with this. Let me get the water. Here we go. Water. Give me that. Fill that in. Fill that in. Break that. I actually have to wait for all that water to clear out, otherwise it kind of adds up and makes a enormous waterfall out of this tiny little source. Just waiting for the water to clear. There it goes. Okay, and that, and let's go back down and take a look at what we got. Hey FBI, Merry Christmas to you. And Ariana. Everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas. That's much more like what I was after. That's much better. No, come here. think if Am I out of dirt? How am I out of dirt? And how is there a skeleton in my house? Obviously, I have a lighting issue in here somewhere. I don't know where it would be, though. Everything's pretty bright. Let's hop in a bed so we can get out there again. Yes, thank you, Andrew. I do indeed need more lights in my house. I haven't wanted to run around with F3 on, which is what I normally do. Like, I'm just running around like this all the time. I don't even see the data. So, but I just would be checking light levels all the time to be like, okay, well, that's all fine, that's fine, that's torched up. And we come down here, this is all super bright. Come in here, 9, 8, 8, oop, there it is. That'll bug my symmetry. So we found the dark spot. And there was an 8 here. Yep, and a 7. Alright, I'm just going to spam some torches for now until we figure out a better solution. There. Yeah, I'm actually playing on, my brightness setting is actually bright right now, because otherwise you guys probably would have a tough time seeing things, because I'm looking on, apparently a sheep died. I'm looking on my screen and it's brighter for me than it is on the stream. Oh, I see what happened. He flowed down into here, and why is it doing that? Okay. How do I have no dirt? I just need... I always either have too much dirt, and then now I have no dirt. I just need some dirt. I need to figure out why it's doing that. There. See, and this weirdness is going on. So I guess I need to stop the water flow again, and then get all of this cleaned up so it flows into a neat little basin. Because that's actually what this is supposed to be. Minecraft physics, guys. There, go away. Now, if I take this down, is it gonna break again? Probably. It's actually just supposed to be shaped like that. Right? think I got this. I think I got it. I think it's right. And I broke my shovel. There. And now I can play with it and control it and make them go, you know, underground or through there, because this is actually a giant creeper hole that needed to be filled in at some point. Like so. Okay, we'll be back. There we go. So good enough. We've actually got that, and I've been wanting to do that for a while now, ever since I've settled on the cyan glass. But if we come back here, yeah, that's looking pretty cool. And eventually that creeper hole probably will get filled with water. I just needed to pretty it up. But that, I'm liking that. Look at that. That's starting to come together. So now we've got a bit of a waterfall coming down off of that side. If I make another shovel, I think I'll probably end up digging out here, Andrew. Actually, Andrew, you're right, it really does. Houdini! Well, I am, you know, a filthy creature, so that makes sense. There we go. That's starting to shape up. This is looking like somewhere to live. So we got that. And then if I come over here and not drown, just gonna come over here. Hoop, hoop, hoop. And alley-oop. So yeah, this is starting to pop as well, so you can actually see, you know, this is what it'll look like when you're just outside. You'll be able to look down inside of this room and it'll be finished and pretty, and chests floor to ceiling, and so much storage. Some of it on redstone, some of it just there. Then this will all be stairs. So we'll have stairs coming down here, and a path, and it'll all lead kind of down into here. I might put a little dock or something, a pagoda down at this side so you can look back up here. And then we'll come over here and yeah, the back side of the hill doesn't really need anything. It's just a hill. And this is all cave work. You can see there's still caves that I have not even lit up. Ugh. That one. There we go. Oh, well that wasn't much of anything. Okay, well at least that'll keep monsters from popping up underneath my house. Welcome back, Braden. I was actually contemplating taking a break. Not for long, I just need to step away for a moment. answer my grandmother's text so she knows that I'm not ignoring her. And then that there's the bedroom on the inside, so that'll end up getting glassed in and looking pretty. And then this is going to get finished off with a roof and goes inside, and we'll actually put a door up at some point. So that's looking good. Oh, all in all, looking pretty nifty for a day's work. Throw that in there. Still need to get the whole storage thing sorted out so I can stash some more stuff. Well, I'm glad you love it. Also, hi, Orthodox, welcome. But Fonzie, I'm glad you're digging the stream. You guys have been a big help. Excuse me. You guys have been a big help with making some decisions and changing some things. Ghost is as much of an nitpick as I am, so that's why we ended up moving this wall, just to make sure that everything lined up down this little 3-wide gap. So yeah, I'm glad we did that. This is looking much better, despite all the torch spam for now. Get that cleaned up at some point. And then we'll just get in all of our chests, and that'll be pretty cool. And I'm just going to keep carving rooms out of this this whole mountainside. So there's going to be, there's this room here. There's going to be a room in here. This is all going to get cleaned up here. So this is going to get expanded upon. So there'll be a tidy little bedroom up here. I'm thinking very much like, what's the architect's name? What is it? The super famous guy that made flat roofs on everything, and I cannot remember his name because I'm a terrible person. Anyway, that, and I'll remember it later. Frank Lloyd Wright, done. Remembered it. Haha. Frank Lloyd Wright, his stuff. And COA, glad you stopped in. Study hard. Learn lots of stuff. Don't forget your architects' names. Frank Lloyd Wright, his stuff, he always designed very small bedrooms. And I'm thinking this is going to stay fairly compact. I might put a few more things up in here, but the bedroom's going to be pretty small. And then the rest of it will be pretty expansive. So I'll do like a kitchen/brewing area in there. We'll do maybe an auto brewer of some flavor at some point when we can get some redstone going. Like I said, this might not be where the enchanting station lives forever. I might end up moving that. To where, I don't know yet, but I might just open this up and build a pool or something in it. I don't know. I do like that waterfall outside, though. That was wonderful addition. Yeah, Orthodox, there's kind of a big building difference between building just a whole building outside on a flat plane and then carving your space out of a mountainside. Because while you're carving, you end up finding more blocks to build out of. So like, I need more diorite for floor. Well, I'm sure I'll end up running into some, in the walls or the ceiling. Like, I didn't place this. That part was natural. That was already there. So yeah. I was gonna do this though. I was gonna try filling this in. Do I have cobble? No, I ditched it all. I know. Let's get some cobble. much. Just need flags. Oh. Oop. Is that right? Nope, that is incorrect. Oops. That needed to stay the way it was. Yeah, because that's actually the outside. So I think just for symmetry's sake, we'll do that, and that, and that. And there we go. Oop. Yeah, just kind of keeping the ceilings kind of natural. Looking good. So eventually we'll move the enchanting stuff. We'll have another room. I originally wanted to do a wizard's tower or something. And I'm playing vanilla Orthodox. Speaking of being Orthodox, mods are great and all, and Andrew will argue with me because he is a real mod hound, but I don't really enjoy modded stuff because once you start tinkering with the game code, you can make the game do literally anything that you can possibly think of. So you just change it, it does exactly what you're thinking, and I kind of like taking the game as it is and bending it and making it do what you want it to do. You know, taking into account all the goofy little things that it wants to do and then changing it so it does what you want. Yeah, Fonzie, I think that's a great idea for putting something up on the hill. We'll get there in no time at all. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Torch. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I saw it. 9, 10. Oh, and then we're out. We got gold up there, but we got this. We got diamonds. Alright. Oh, crap. No. Ah! I forgot. I switched picks. And I stashed the other pick up. That was dumb. Oh, that was a failure. Okay. Up we go. I have a fortune pick and I'm not using it. Duh. Let me come back up here. Grab me my fortune pick at the top of this endless ladder. This has got to get replaced with minecarts at some point. Definitely. I mean, getting down's nice and quick, so we down. But yeah, really need to. There we go. Okay. Oh, but it's a really good vein. Nice. Did I miss any around the corners? I don't think so. I think we're all good. That was nice and compact. Just slap a torch. And done. I don't need redstone yet. guess while I'm down here and digging, we need to go looking for more diorite. Because I'm kind of running out. Just clean this up. There we go. Okay. So I know this goes into a chasm. Every time I've gone this way, we've ended up in a chasm. So, and I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, perfect. Because I totally meant to do that. 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. And we're back out. So yeah, this chasm, all underground. Don't fall in lava. Ooh, slime. Hey, buddy. No slime balls. Great. That's the first slime I've seen in so far. But yeah, I was saying this this chasm is just forever. I've never seen either end of it. So you know what? While I'm here, I got water. Let's save ourselves a headache here. I really don't feel like falling into lava. So many water blocks, just... Come on, there we go. I almost fell in lava. That was close. There we go. Torch, torch. Should be good. Okay, well, let's do some exploring. Where does this lead? To diamonds. And to the end. Well, there really is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Or... if I remembered to use my fortune pick on my diamonds, that would be good. I also said I needed diorite, so let's get diorite, and then there's more chasm. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is amazing. I'll get this gold since I'm standing here, but... I'm speechless, guys. I'm not talking, because there is another chasm that runs that direction. Let's grab this. That looks good. That was my fortune pick. I remembered to use it on that. There we go. Not too shabby, guys. So what's that about shaders and capes? I had heard something about shaders getting added for 1.9, and even if it doesn't happen, there's still modded shaders. And even if I don't play with mods to change gameplay, I might end up playing with something like that. I've seen some really pretty sky shaders, you know, that they don't change much. They just change a few things here and there, but they're can I build it? Is that gonna go away? Not particularly safe, but, you know, it'll do. Throw a few more torches down, which I'm starting to run out of. Oops. There we go. How we doing? Oh, looks like we're coming up on the end of this one too. No diamonds this time, no such luck. Oh well. Not too shabby. Well, now we've got another... God, I'm wondering what's up there. Pretty wild. Also, a little terrifying. What are you doing in here? There are no dark spaces. Why? Seriously, there are no dark spaces. But I'm up to 30 diamonds. Sweet. Yeah, I gotta find out where these guys are coming from, though, because... We pop F3 again, because this whole corridor is going to be 10 and up. There's no dark spaces, and all of these torches are spaced exactly right. So you see in between, if you're looking at the light level, over in the second from the bottom line in the F3, it drops to 8 for 2 blocks, and then it pops back up. And so you'll see that here, 9, 8, 8, 9, 8, 8, 9, 8, oh, there was a 7. Probably because this thing is at the wrong height. Yeah. Okay, I lied. There are obviously a couple of bad blocks in here just because of my height change. You'll notice some of these lines, this one is carved at layer 10, and the rest are all at layer 11. That was a mistake on my part when I started digging. I have since corrected it. I am just using this layer now. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5. And fire. Okay, well, we'll just stop digging that direction. Okay. What are we up to? Oh, there's only another 45 minutes to go. I was like, oh man, it's been so long, I haven't taken a break. Well, I'm just not gonna take a break. So I guess since there's 45 minutes left to go, and I'm doing this, and digging up some diorite, I can tell you guys the reason why I stop at 11 o'clock Central is because that is when Tim the Captain starts streaming over on Twitch. And first off, I want to go and watch him, and second off, I think you guys should go over and watch him, especially if you like, I don't know, pirates, or at least cursing like a pirate. That's kind of his thing. So I highly recommend that everybody go and check him out. Again, that's Twitch. So, and that's actually a good use of the last couple of daylight days we've got, Jamie. We can go ahead and run around. You're gonna have to direct me because I don't even know what your place is like or anything much at all about it. So let me grab those. That's running. That's all fine. I don't need to deal with anything there. I'll drop that off. And then we'll head this way because the stairs are faster than the ladder. Just ditch a few more things here because this... Nope, I'm actually going to keep all that. You get nothing. Okay, away we go. Okay, well, Jamie, I'll take a look at the... I'm stuck because I haven't used this. There we go. Okay. Good, good. I'm actually going to just turn one of these into my construction chest. We'll just go over here. So let's not do it like that. Let's do it like that. There we go. Doesn't that look festive? Okay. Bone. The rest of this, I will just... You know what, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't have anybody to trade it with yet, so... Don't be a litter bug, kids. As I throw rotten meat out my window. Oh, right. I was actually going to make it daytime. Let's make that happen. Now what I need to do is, like, have more chests. And actually have somewhere appropriate to put them. You know, this is, to me, this is an appropriate chest. You know, it's just neat and tidy, a lot of open space. It's organized. I'm only going to have 3 or 4 things in here. You know, good times. But out there, oof. Okay. Let's go out here. Also, there's going to be a bridge here, and that carrot patch is temporary, but so many different things to do. Might do the roof in glass over that. We've got incoming here. Here it comes, so slowly. You gonna come get me? You get? No? oh, oh. I'm too fast. Look at me go. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, this is Jamie's first construction. He was really bent on getting us set up with some wheat. So you can see all the grass got mown around here as he was gathering up the initial seeds to make this happen. But we now have a pretty intense system that he has since built up. Half of it's automated, the other half he's going to get to and automate that as well. I should say semi-automate. So these are dispensers full of water. And Jamie, where's the button? And if you're talking about combat, I spam click, because holding it down is not enough. Although that's exactly what it will be in 1.9, so I'm going to have to get used to doing it that way. At the base. Oh, at the base, right here. Flushing now operational. Press to harvest. I want to watch this. Nice. Look at it come. It's like a tidal wave of destruction. And you got a little bit of loss up there on the sides, but who cares? There's so much wheat. It's just flowing down. I'm guessing there is... Yep. So you're just using the... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I will just use a wooden block. That's an OSHA hazard there, buddy. Yeah, a little bit of loss up here. Not bad. Do I have my hoe on me? I don't. And it's still flowing in. Look at all the... Look at all of it. And the stuff that I picked up on the sides was a stack? I find that hard to believe. That is incredible, though. Okay. Well, if you're losing an entire stack at a time, we definitely might want to figure out how to raise these walls. Keep stuff from popping up at the top. There we go, Andrew. I am not spam clicking. I am just holding the button down. Does that make you happy? That I know how to Minecraft better because of you? I think I only have enough seeds to do the one side, because I only got 2 stacks. Up, up, up. Yep. That should do. So my design for a wheat farm is one that I can't do until we get some villagers. But I have a wheat farm design where they plant the wheat, they harvest the wheat, and then you keep the wheat. It's actually pretty nifty. And I'm trying to remember if see, the design that I've built the most has used hopper minecarts, or a hopper minecart under a 9x9 field. But I'm trying to remember if I came up with another way to do it that does not use the minecart. And I'm thinking I did it. Oh, I broke that. Sorry. Okay, while I'm here... Oh, you do have a hoe. Good. Let me just patch these up. There we go. 1 and 2. Excellent. I'm thinking there's got to be a way that we can block these off. So I'm going to go into Jamie's house. And admire his stone stairs going down. Oh, you're definitely working on a 2-layer thing. I'm guessing this is your branch mine. Whoa. Okay, that's my face. Okay, well, I'm not going down there. Jamie, your house is full of skeletons. I mean, so was mine. I get it. But you are right that you can shift and click, except you shift and click and it goes into the first available slot. And I want to put it there, so there's that. So I was digging around in your chests, though, to see if you've got any more stone bricks. You do. I'm going to run this by you. You can change this as you see fit. But if I take these slabs and I come over here, one, two, three, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So now your seeds are still going to flow under, but now I can't fall in there and be stupid about it. So I'm going to repeat that over here as well. I need some more slabs. Alright, let's do this. Three. There we go. There we go. You can change it if you see fit later on. Oh, hey, Will. Also, hey, Victor. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. We're having a good night. Kind of gussying up pretty baller semi-automatic wheat farm that just spews wheat everywhere. So much wheat. Hey, don't make fun of Jamie and his 7 diamonds. I only had a few diamonds until very, very recently. So close those up. Yeah, I already mentioned that to to Jamie. So the nice thing is, because of the height, I can move in and out of the field without destroying crops, which if these were any higher like this, I'd end up destroying the crops as soon as I jumped in. So it's kind of a trade-off, but I'm thinking we might want to at least make the middle division higher. I can't believe I didn't break anything there. You know, we could slab the top of there. So, but yeah. So this here, OSHA approved. No more falling into open water streams that have no ladders to get out. What's this? Ooh, pumpkins. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Not that I need to collect these, but I'm gonna have to go finding melons. That's gonna be the next thing we gotta get. Some melons. So yeah, that's Jamie's house. 2 square rooms we've got in a hill, kind of a good start for whatever he's gonna end up building next. And then we've got all our cows, which started as 2 cows. We had 2 whole cows that we brought all the way from, well, I'll show you. Also the sheep pen. That room's not terrifying at all. So there's our cow bridge right here. From this island all the way over there. I managed to lead them across here. So we brought them all the way through here, one at a time, got 2 of them, bred them up, and now we've got a lot of cows. Plenty of cows. Right here, this is Will's marker. This is spawn. This is actually kind of right near the center of things. And I can, now that we've got another portal, if this ever gets working, there's a way to locate the exact center of spawn. And we may end up doing that just because we'll need it if we end up doing an iron farm or some other utilitarian or utility kind of builds here in right at the beginning of all things. So that is a big tree. So hey Will, have you even been on your new world at all? Like ever? Because you can see I've been making some changes up here, up ahead. Oh. I thought that was buried. Okay, well I'm going to stay away from that. So here's the hillside that I've kind of claimed that I'm working on. Later. Actually, is that true for everybody from the teach? Oh no, we still got 30 minutes. 30 minutes for some of the closers. Sorry, guys. So, Will, if you're noticing this, I have added a waterfall, and I think it's quite appropriate, right where it got set up. So there's a little upside down stair up there, which eventually I'll pretty that up and probably make it out of quartz, just like everything else. But we've got the water that just flows down into that pool, and I'll clean this up as well so it's niftier. But yeah. I really like how that turned out. And that was partially thanks to Andrew, who was saying, you know, I like using cool colored glass with water in my builds. Well, now we've got some water. So I'm going to have to find a way to work fire into this build as well, because really it's kind of coming together theme-wise as all four elements. You know, if you're looking at it, I've got earth everywhere. I'm building in a hill. I've got water, and this may end up turning into a pool in here as well. So we've got water. Nice high ceiling, so there's lots of air. You know, you come in here, and this will be even higher of a ceiling, so this will be open. And then if I can just figure out places to put fire without burning my base down, you know, we can have all four elements. Ooh, yeah. I like the idea of a crafting area. You know, anvils, open fires. I've actually got a design for a forge. Of course, if we were later in the game, I'd be able to just grab some materials and slap it together and show you just outside. But I've actually got a super smelter design that from above ground just looks like a big old chimney, and then it's got a chimney with smoke coming out of the top, and then open fire inside of an iron grate down below, and then there's 3 chests in front of it, one for fuel, one for raw materials, and the last one pumps all of the smelted items back up. And I built that on the last world we played on, and that made a lot of charcoal and a lot of smooth stone. So that was something. But yeah. So yeah, this has kind of been home. This is where I've been working on for the last couple hours. This came together. Fellow in the stream named Ghost kind of pushed to have this wall moved out one. I think that was a smoking good idea, so that turned out well. Also, Fonzie, you've been a font of fantastic ideas. Making some adjustments, throwing some tweaks out there. Also, yes, putting a tower up on that hill. You know, kind of a open flame at the top to make it like a beacon for people to find. Not a beacon, not a, you know, actual wither beacon, but you know, put a little something up there. I like that. That'll do. So, and I'm thinking I might build something up in here. You know, if the stairs go up, and then right in here, put a little pagoda of some sort. You know, an exterior build, more stuff up on top. I chopped all the trees down on top except for, you know, that one there, just to give me an idea of what was going on terrain-wise. And I'll replant. I'll put some new trees up there. So, all in all, I may end up carving into this rock face here as well, and maybe putting a piece of sculpture in there. It's hard to do sculpture at this small of a scale, though. You really need a lot of room. No. But yeah, we've got something that actually kind of blends into the hillside, but at the same time sticks out, and is definitely, you know, man-made construction. And I kind of like that it's not just all natural stone coming down there, that it's definitely something that was placed there with some purpose. And yet, at the same time, leaving that roof raw kind of ties it into the hill. So, well, fairly pleased. And I don't know if I'm going to redo the whole floor with andesite. It's possible. I might invert it. So it's andesite here, I think the problem with doing an all andesite floor, though, is then it's identical to the ceiling. You know, pretty much the smooth stone and andesite are very similar. So I'm thinking we might even have to bring in a third color, maybe? Let me see what I've got glass-wise. Where did I stash my cyan glass? Not in here because I stashed it down below. I remember that. Okay, I've got my pick. Let me go back and grab my building materials. Stop with the granite. I'm never building in granite. I think somebody would have to actually knock on my door and say, I will pay you, you know, a whole heck of a lot of money if you build this thing in granite. And maybe then I do it. Maybe. I make no promises. Okay, so if this is the pattern, what if I expanded this and did like so? And of course I have no shovel. Well, whatever. 2, 3. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to grab the polished diorite, throw it in there. I'm out of glass, but then that, and that. And then kind of expanded it. We get some more glass, so that makes sense. Do I have more glass? I very much do not. Do I have sand? Get that, and boom. Okay, making sand into glass. So, I really don't, I don't like how this is turning out though with that middle part. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do some sea lanterns down under there. And that'll definitely end up looking nice. But now we kind of have, you know, some glass in the floor, a little bit of color, kind of pulling the walls into there. You know, the other thing that I could do that would be interesting would be do most of the floor out of glass and then actually put the subfloor, like another floor below it, dig that down a couple blocks so there's some 3D to it, and do a pattern underneath the floor. That could be pretty interesting. Not a pattern. I could put the water under the floor. Huh? So this whole floor underneath all of this could be a pool. And then under the pool could be lit with the sea lanterns. Okay. Well, we're definitely making some progress in terms of amping this up and making it less than just a ho-hum build. So I think that's going to be something else. Let me for now just pop in the rest of this so my floor is at least complete. here. Oh. There. Yeah. That could definitely do, and I might end up expanding the glass out further. For now, I think I'm going to pop that in as polished diorite. I think that's looking better. Yeah. And then I'm just going to dig down below here and just start digging out. I think that's a plan. We'll just keep throwing that in there. Need to keep getting more glass as it smelts. And making more cyan dye. Wasn't anticipating using this much glass. I knew the walls were going to use it, but this was just an idea that occurred to me so we could make this space feel bigger, because that little stairwell was too tight. But now you can actually feel like there's extra room in there, even though it's still the exact same size. Grab all of that. Oh-ho! I gotta chat to this mystery man. So that's the fellow who was just in the chat. He's now logged in. So again, sorry to all the folks that were asking to jump on earlier. Oh, I keep forgetting to change them. Oh wait, I don't need to. Never mind. It's okay. No reason to freak out. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, did I do that backwards? I did that backwards. No silk touch. Not yet. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Almost done. Almost good. Hoping I've got just a little more glass. Oh yeah, digging out down below and putting some water down there and then lighting that water up is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. Throw that up there. That there. Problem is I don't have any way to light it yet, but if we could go to the Nether in the next couple of days, that'll be fantastic. Polished, polished, polished. Okay. I'm thinking something in here needs some glass as well, so let's pop that. Glass. Pop that. Glass. That. Glass. And then that side doesn't have anything yet. Yeah. Well, Andrew, I'm hoping you're feeling inspired and want to jump in, play some more. Pop that and that. So I'm actually going to have to find a way to demark the edges, because I don't actually know where to stop digging down here. But also I have no shovel. That's cool. Definitely need to get a shovel to come back down here and start digging this out, because this is... I don't know what I'm down underneath. I think that's... There we go. Alright, well it's going to take me some doing to figure out what's what. And that's going to need some torches down there, so I'm going to need to scare up some coal and end up throwing some light down there temporarily until I can flood it, at which point it should be okay. There we go. Slap that torch down there, and I think we're all set. So guys, I hope you all had fun. I had a blast. I was having a lot of fun chatting with you guys. All the new faces who came to the chat for the first time. I really appreciated you guys hanging out with me and having a good time and keeping the chatter up and all that good stuff. But I know a lot of you, if you're sitting at the teach, you're getting ready to wrap things up in the next 10 minutes. So again, if you are not at work right now and like talking like a pirate, or at least having a mouth like one, go check out BFG_TimTheCaptain over at Twitch. He's streaming on Twitch. And that guy, I have no idea what he's going to be playing tonight, but he's probably going to be dropping some F-bombs. So if that's your bag, go check him out. He's a friend of mine. He's been streaming a little bit longer than I have, so I'm actually going to be watching him, assuming I don't spend all the rest of my night, even offline, just digging around in Minecraft, which is entirely possible. So I hope everybody had a good time. Fonzie, again, thanks for hanging out for almost the entire thing. And Number Derp, so sorry. Like, I am wrapping things up just now. It's getting late for me. I'm trying to get people to go off and watch another streamer over on Twitch. But if you go ahead, I know you don't have anything to base this off of, but if you go ahead and sub, next Thursday I will be streaming Minecraft again. So you'll actually you'll get a second chance at everything. But we had a blast. You really missed out. We've done a lot of work. I'll just look around really quick. This used to be a mountain and is now all open and going to be turned into chests and storage, and then we've got our enchanting out here, and we just had the inspiration to dig the entire floor out underneath here so you can see up through this and then flood this space with water and light, and I think that's going to be pretty amazing down under the floor. But so much work to do. and I think we'll pick it up next week. I'm gonna get some stuff done between now and then, so it doesn't look like nothing's changed. But yeah, all in all, had a great time. I hope everybody else did too. So I'm going to sign off, and we'll pick it up next week. Don't forget to check out some of the other videos. If you're into Fallout 4, I've got 25 videos posted now, and just put another one live of Let's Play on that. So good material to hang out with and give you a good idea of what the live streams are going to be like. So we will see you later, Andrew and Jamie. Happy holidays to everybody. Glad you enjoyed. And we'll pick it up next week, and hopefully there'll be some even more activity here on the server. And I will see you guys then.